You've all been going through it. I know that's not how y'all wanted to start this vlog, but hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I am Ashley, your long distance bestie who overshares her life. I talk about all things long distance. I am married to my Jamaican husband and I'm doing life here alone in Houston while he's in Jamaica. He's never been to America. And I'm gonna just tell y'all about that and just give you my life, like overshare my life. If you like that type of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you never miss a video. All right, y'all. So tonight I am getting ready to go to this dinner. It's a women only type of network dinner where we're having a conversation. It's called Conversations. It's here in Houston, and basically it's conversations that we have talk like unfit conversations. They're conversations that we want to have, but we haven't had those conversations, like those much needed conversations. My driver will be here in like 50 minutes. So I'm gonna hurry up and get dressed. If y'all hear noise, it's my toy doodle, Miss Rouge Dior, making all of that noise, and I want her to tire herself out because her separation anxiety is really bad. But anyway, stay tuned, watch me get dressed, have a little chit chat with me so I can catch you up on some things because you've all been going through it. Every time something good happens, something's creeping behind the back door. So I'll fill y'all in on that. So stay tuned. I have a few moments, y'all. Let's do a little chit chat. Last time y'all see me, I went to Jamaica to spend the weekend because I only get to go 5-day trips right now. And I did a kickback with my husband, which he enjoyed. We had an amazing time. I got to hang out with his friends, hang out with my family, eat some good Jamaican food, and then came back to life and life here in Houston without him. So, y'all, my face is like breaking out. When I tell you stress will do it, stress will do it. So much has happened since I last saw y'all, but I kind of just want to give you a little bit of updated, some things that I can talk about and I can't talk about. But first I want to talk about the immigration process. Somebody asked me if I was comfortable talking about it. Yes, I am. So I filed for my husband a year and a half ago, almost 2 years now, and everything is on pause. Nothing is allowing it to move any faster than it is. We have tried several things. We tried to get it expedited. Yeah, it's not moving. We're just told that we just have to wait. And I really want my husband here with me because long distance can be a lot. It can be a lot, especially as newlyweds. And we are making it work. We are doing what we can do. I have a community that I can rely on to just keep me together. And we just celebrated our second wedding anniversary and we have to do it apart. This is our first year not being together on our anniversary. I'll tell you about that in a different story, but anyway, we filed for the spousal visa and we're just waiting. It's a long, annoying process, and as I get more updates, I will. I do have some ladies in a support group that has made progress with their situation, and I love that for them. I'm just patiently waiting for that day that my husband is able to get here. So right now we're just making the best of it. And why we didn't choose to do the fiance visa is because we just wanted to do the spousal visa. Like, my husband was not in a rush to come to America. He had to be convinced. And by the time he was convinced, we had a new administrator in the office. And it was like, yeah, sir, you gotta wait this out. So we're trying to figure out the next move and just pray that God lifts this ban soon, because everything is in his timing. That's what I believe. I'm a firm believer that God makes everything happen in his timing. So that's the spill on that. Other than that, y'all, I've been so busy working. I've been invited to events. I've been going to events. I had a little hiccup come along, medical scare. It was just a lot. It's a lot. And tonight I am excited about actually getting around other ladies in Houston, meeting other people, networking, and just enjoying a nice girls' dinner and conversation. I'm always talking about how we should do things with our time while we're waiting on our spouse to get here. So I'm taking my own advice. It's been a crazy few months. And I was telling somebody the other day, I said, July is always my worst month ever. August is always like a new year for me because 7 is my favorite number, and that's when God said everything was finished. So I feel like that's his reminder that July is the month of finish. August is the month of renewing. That's how I have to look at it. That's how I have to. So yeah, just watch me as I get dressed for tonight. And I'm only doing like a little light situation on my face because I don't have time. I'm literally just irritated by it. Disclaimer, I am not a pro. This is what works for me. I said I was gonna pay to take me some makeup classes. I know I could just watch it on YouTube for free. But this is what works for me, okay? So y'all wasn't doing a lot tonight. Hurry up and let her in. I'ma take a bougie ass to Odell and then let her pick up whatever she want. CC Gucci, Hippo, take up whatever she want. She pissed me off somehow, she said get whatever she want. Talking about another friend, another as her home. Hit it in the shower, made her tell me what spoiled as motherfucker. Whatever. Spoil her ass again. Take her to the dealership, the Porsche got a twin. Caddy got a beam, hold it to the lens. Put the ice off, on and show it to your friends. Shove it till we lean, let's make it even. She don't hold it. Alright, so I'm a little early, y'all. I thought I could get a full picture of my outfit, but I can't. Let me see what I can do. Spicy like the hen. Yeah, spicy like the hen. They look bad, don't make no sense. I'm trying to pick up bougie ass to Odell and then let her pick up whatever she want. CC Gucci, Hippo, take up whatever she want. She pissed me off somehow, she still get whatever she want. Talking about another friend, another as her home. Hit it in the shower, made her tell me what she want. Like I'm singing Maze, I made her tell me what she want.
In your hood, I slowly turn left, and there you stood. You and your friends talking, but when our eyes connect, you did. It was just like two ways on me. I'm your king, be my queen. So what do you wanna do? Don't this make me feel like,
So I'm home now after my event, y'all, and it was so nice. It was called A Conversation, and we actually had to, well, you didn't have to, it was up to you, but you can get up and say, we had a card that we had to read, and it said, what version of yourself do you apologize? Yeah, what version of yourself do you apologize? And it was so powerful just to hear the other women. It was really nice, perfect, and needed. I got to network, and when you walk in, she was like, sit at a place that feels most comfortable for you, right? And at the seats, it had like a little quote. And the one that I sat at, she had us a gift. And so when I opened up my quote, this was the book that was attached to it. Worthy by Jada Pinkett Smith. And on the back it says, a queen is her own savior. Her magic is quiet, potent, and mysterious. When I tell you this was right on time, it was definitely right on time, divine. And then the one that was sitting next to me, which I was gonna choose this one too, it was the courage to be and disliked. Perfect. I'm going to start this one tonight, and when I finish this one, definitely going to start this because I'm definitely into my reading era. But I'm home. It's pretty late. I'm gonna go wash off, get into bed, and start this book. I just had to come by and close out the vlog. I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't get to show y'all my full outfit. Let me tell you, the Uber was here early. He showed up early, and I was still getting dressed. I had to run out the house with no shoes on to get in the Uber. But anyway, I'll show y'all my outfit right now.
even though it's the end of the night. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.